pitch in good nick, flat for this stage of the season, going into April in excellent condition, the Oakwell pitch, and all augurs well for a good game. We can, but only in very extreme circumstances. Still cars are queuing. You've got to come early on a night match, else you're in deep strife. How do we? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sides line up. Sunderland in their change colours of white. The referee, Mr. Gurnham Singh of Wolverhampton, checks his watch, and away we go. And down and Gray. Wilson's in, but the ball breaks to Ferguson, cleared by Fleming. Looking for Rammel, and Rammel gets the header to it. Goal kick given. Kick taken. Taggart's up with Gray. Gray wins it. Fleming back to Butler. And Butler, as is normal when he's played in on that side of the penalty area, kicks it into touch. And it's Krabisky. Wilson forward to Liddell. Wide it goes to Eden. Down the line, but should be cut out. Ord, the man who gets it into touch. Payton turns. It's a cross in, but straight through to Alec Chamberlain. Signed from Luton at the start of the season, and he has kept Tony Norman in reserve all year. And again he looks for Gray. Ball breaks off the referee and Gray has a chance to go forward. Ball breaks into the air and into the goalkeeper's hands. And Phil Gray, the number 10 for Sunderland, of course, had a month's loan here when he was at Tottenham, and also scored Sunderland's winner against Barnsley at Sunderland earlier this season. Good header by Rammel to Payton, ball, and Rammel's in, and it's cleared away. Andy Rammell in hard there on the keeper. Throw-in taken and foul by Rammell. Chamberlain takes the kick. It's flicked on. Fleming away. Won though by Ball. Sunderland looking quite lively, but Wilson's in. Finds Eden, and Eden knocks the long one for Rammell on the charge. Keeps it in. And a free kick to Barnsley. A good, aggressive play that by Andy Rammell. Having kept the ball in and given it away to Bennett, he challenged Bennett, got the ball back and was brought down. So first danger for Sunderland. Archdeacon and Eden. Big Jerry Taggart's gone up. The Man Mountain. Cross comes in. Flag goes up. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Take your pick. Hammered down. Gray turns well. Forward it goes to Russell. And wide for Smith. But Eden does well. A free kick to Barnsley. And the man got clipped along the face. Car park must have put weighted at bottom, stopping them coming up. Turning them around. So Lee Butler to take it. Long ball, but not a good one. Headed clear. Wilson's in. Inside to Liddell. Bishop. But far too hard by Charlie Bishop. Kick taken. Gray goes for it, gets the flick on. Barnsley this time had dropped off him, but Sunderland it is who win the throw in. Ball breaks. Fleming clears. Again long, looking for Rammell. And Melville's there. And a strong challenge by Liddell. Unawed. Eden wins it to Liddell. Knocks it down, but Melville should win that. Ord clears. Still a bit frantic, the pace, not much room. Well involved already at the game tonight. Somewhat fired up because it's quite some time since Andy Rammell scored it at Oakwell. Andy Payton has seemed to capture the limelight from his striking partner. Eden does well, and Melville clears into touch. Andy Melville, big money signing from Oxford again in the close season, and Melville it was who scored Oxford's winning goal and only goal of the game down here last season. Not a good ball. Taggart gets it away. First touch really for Redfern. And Payton didn't get the knock on, and Redfern nearly got onto the end of it, smashed into touch by Kubicki. Good challenge. That's a Barnsley throw in. Archdeacon to Redfern. Goes inside, but doesn't find Wilson. And ball played forward, and Gray showing great pace. Plays it wide, but Eden's across. Ball, who I always remember as being a central defender, but he's pushed into midfield, and there's danger now. And foul for feet up against Brian Atkinson. Ball wouldn't come down for him, he got beyond the Barnsley defence. And Barnsley aren't being allowed, the midfield aren't being allowed any time to get forward to support the front two, and everything's breaking down at the moment. Rammell fouling again on Bennett. Free kick taken. Not a good ball forward, and Bishop collects. Barnsley throw in. Not a good touch. First touch by Bishop, although he read the situation, the control wasn't there. Payton to Eden, to Bishop. Down the line it goes again, looking for Rammell. And again Rammell fouls. And he's already been spoken to. He must have been blown up on at least 4 or 5 occasions in the opening 10 minutes, Andy Rammell. And the referee's patience with him, although they're not serious offences, it's the amount of them he's doing. The referee just giving him a little warning this time that any more and he'll be in the book. Andy Rammell fired up for tonight's game. Ball forward. Butler does well. Ball again. Ball breaks and Eden gets it clear. Payton down to Redfern. Archdeacon on the overlap. Redfern into Rammell. Tries to play Redfern in ball. Smashed clear by Kavensky. Barnsley win it back through Eden and Wilson to Liddell. Ball comes over. Rammell gets it down. Hammered clear. Ball back in, but offside against Payton as he came out. Best so far we've seen from Barnsley. Sunderland well supported tonight. A good 2,000 on the cup. Pushing for a promotion place. Breaks to Kabinski. Ball drops. Taggart to Rammel, to Fleming, to Payton. Payton turns, goes inside, but runs down a channel. Wilson wins it. Good ball out to Redfern. Wilson. Wide it goes to Eden. Brings in Bishop. Wilson. Good ball to Eden. Now there's a chance of the cross. Cross comes in. The ball breaks. Archdeacon dinks it back in. Headed across by Payton. But a little bit of pressure there by Barnsley. Sunderland first to the ball, and it's Gray trying the shot and over the bar. Phil Gray last Wednesday night was in the Northern Ireland side along with Jerry Taggart and Gary Fleming, and scored, of course, the second goal with a fine shot from outside the penalty area. Chamberlain comes a long way. Flicked on by Smith. Kept in by Bishop and cleared. Melville gets it back. Ball played inside. Ferguson. Ferguson again. Very lively, this team. Good tackle by Liddell twice. And ball comes across, but Archdeacon reads it well. I think he's gone the wrong way. Finds Payton, but I think Rammel was in the best position. Melville does well. And away comes Ord. Long ball. Taggart comfortably back to his keeper. Rammel stands his ground well to Redfern. Into the corner, wins the throw-in. Not many men there for the throw-in. Well, Rammel goes for it. Gets it back. Archdeacon, twinkle-toed right, gets the ball in. And Pave! Nicky Eden has come in on the blind side, and Nicky Eden, with the defence static, gets in. One Barnsley fullback crosses, the other Barnsley fullback scores. Barnsley 1, Sunderland 0. Nicky Eden, 16 minutes, stolen at the back post to head Barnsley into the lead. Ord. Ball. Barnsley win the throw-in. The man given a free transfer at the end of last season by Mel Machin and reinstated by Mick Wadsworth and Eric Winstanley, puts, with his second goal of the season, puts Barnsley in the lead. Wilson, superb ball to Archdeacon. Wilson dinks it forward. It's headed clear, and Barnsley a little bit static. Gray comes back for it. Good play. Kabisky down the line looking for Gray, using some pace. Taggart does enough. It's a throw into Sunderland. Kabisky comes for it. Throw in comes. Fleming gets it clear. Reaches Rammel. But Bennett fires it back in. Ball breaks. Fleming gets it down and clears. Melville will win it and find Ord. Bennett. Bennett goes through the middle and wide to Ord in space. Ord, although going past Hayden, runs the ball into touch. Fleming clears. Taggart does well. Ball falls back. Oof. Fleming has to hack it clear. Throw into Sunderland. Barnsley haven't quite looked as secure, although Sunderland as yet haven't threatened Lee Butler. Gray. Ferguson. Gavisky. Ball. Blocked by... The linesman's flag is up for offside. It's a free kick to Barnsley. Ball down. Ball goes over the top. And Bennett's the man who does the chasing, clears it out. Taggart does well and fires it back in, but only to the keeper. One of the most amazing things about the goal was that Owen Archdeacon, very much a one-footed, left-footed player, hit that in with his right foot. And Taggart again wins it. And Bennett clears high into the night sky. Redfern, Archdeacon, Payton, Barnsley throw in. Rammel comes again. And is Rammel going in the book? I think this time Rammel has worn the patience of the referee once too often. And the book comes out. Barnsley number 9 being penalised on a number of occasions, and I don't think he can argue with the decision. Probably on the totting up process. I think the official word is for persistent infringing of the rules. So it's a free kick to Sunderland. Taggart wins it. Out for a throw in. Gavisky, good throw. Taggart gets it clear. Bennett gets it back to Chamberlain. Wins it, but Taggart being fouled by Gray. So that is a free kick to Barnsley when really Phil Gray could have allowed Taggart to win that, because all he was going to do was head it back and two Barnsley players were offside. Fleming. Wilson, who is making Bishop work. Bishop gets there, kept in, but hooked clear. And now there's danger. Smith, oh, there's danger now as it's knocked back by Gray. Butler does well. The cross was just a little bit too long for Phil Gray. The Sunderland fans lifted Bennett wins it. Linesman's flags up. Gray a good 10 yards offside. And it's Archdeacon. Taggart. And that's not a good ball. An awful lot of Sunderland fans in that end now. Must be 2,500 to 3,000 pile in the boost in the crowd. Must be up around the 10,000 mark. As Chamberlain takes the kick, Fleming gets it clear. Bennett, good header down. Makes odd turn though. Little ball played forward. Fleming. Redfern. Good play by Redfern and Payton. Good challenge though by Ball. Redfern. Barnsley throw in. Sunderland aren't happy. And I must be honest, I think Kevin Ball had a case there. Taken. Payton. Foul by Atkinson on Archdeacon. And probably it's taken. Taggart. Wilson fouled by Russell. Barnsley again very fortunate there. Not a good one. Ball falls to Wilson. Oh, and that by Ball. Will he go in the book? I think so. Kevin Ball. Referee's notebook is out. The Sunderland skipper a bit fired up from not getting a throw in down here. Certainly left his mark. And he goes into the book. So it will be a free kick to Barnsley. "30 yards out, Archdeacon and Redfern, usually the two, and it's Redfern straight into the wall. Ball breaks. Wilson to Taggart. Taggart turns. Liddell gets a good chest down to Rammel, and Rammel wins the corner. Barnsley take it short. And it's Redfern. Dinks it in. Wilson wide to Eden. Chips the ball in. And really, if Andy Rammel should have demanded that ball. It's headed clear, but Eden gets it to Liddell. Bishop. Wilson. Archdeacon. Barnsley playing some good stuff. Fires in the shot. Oh, just over. Chamberlain. Hooked on by Wilson. I think that should go into the area, and does. Taggart wins it to Archdeacon. Flicks it on. Liddell's away! Now then. And he scores comfortably! Andy Liddell, without any question, scored that superbly. 27 minutes, his first goal of the season. Andy Liddell put that away with some aplomb. This mistake at the heart of the defence, and Barnsley go 2-0 up. Gray. Sunderland try to come back again. Ball stays in off the corner flag. Ball cleared away, and Liddell is down. Sunderland have been their own fault there. If they'd have kicked that into touch, they would have got that ball back. But now the referee has blown the whistle. It'll be a drop ball on the halfway line, one would think. Whether Barnsley will give them the ball back, one will see when play resumes. But Andy Liddell with his first of the season, and didn't he put it away with some style? His first team goal for some 18 months. But Sheffield played well, to be fair, all the way through.
Should have saved this.
Chamberlain kicks, run by Eden. That seemed to be a foul in the back of Peyton by Melville. And the referee a little slow in giving it. In the end he does. It was like the knee into the small of Peyton's back. Wilson shrugged off the ball this time by Ferguson. There's acres of room over here for Smith. But Archdeacon gets back just in the nick of time to concede the corner, and really Craig Russell had the time there and didn't probably do enough. But Sunderland win their first corner, and they have some height. Melville's made his way forward. Ord's up there. Butler comes, drops it. And finally cleared by Archdeacon. Long ball, too long. Linesman's flag was up anyway. Referee keeps the game going. Quite impressed with Mr. Singh. He's been here once or twice before. I think he's a quite useful official, this man from Wolverhampton. And Redfern on the run. Keeps the ball in. Wins the corner. Corner's a poor one. Wilson, though, does well. Fires it across, comes to Eden. Wide it goes to Liddell. Cross comes in, Bennett has to clear. Eden knocks it back in. Redfern trying to get it down. And now there's a chance as Taggart's caught out of position. But Fleming gets it back. And Butler clears into touch. A little bit short, Gary Fleming, with that back pass. Ferguson. Kabinski. Ferguson. Charged down by Liddell. Bennett. Good ball for Ord. Melville. Will that have too much? No, Fleming has to play it. And in fact, the linesman's flag goes up to say Fleming played it into touch for a corner. Ball's gone an awful long way. There'll be a corner. Melville's come up. Ord's in there. Comes over. And it's Ord who gets the knock on. The ball won't go out. Fleming gets across. Links it forward to Redfern. Forward it goes to Liddell. He's beaten off it. And Taggart finds Eden. Liddell's making a strong run. Eden tries to feed it through. Wins the throw in. Good look. Good movement about this Barnsley side. In it goes to Rammell. First touch is poor, second is good. And then Wilson spreads it. And Archdeacon just put just a little push. And the linesman was close enough to see it. Taggart wins it, and a good header down by Rammell. It's Payton. Payton going round. Cross tries to get it back, and good interplay again by Barnsley. Ball in for Rammell. Comes off him too far. Well cleared. Taggart, Wilson, Fleming. He's in trouble now. And Russell it is going forward. Fleming back to Butler. Keeps it in. And Wilson has it. Fleming. Taggart. A little bit slow in getting it away. Just under 10 minutes remain. Poor control, but ball's in. That will be a throw-in to Barnsley. Rammell had gone a long way, and Liddell's made a long run. Redfern, Eden, Archdeacon going forward. Ball breaks. Rammell, oh, he tried to turn. Good defending though. Well played out of defence. Kubicki forward. And it's won by Gray. Eden cleared away. Sunderland howling for obstruction there. A little bit short by Nicky Eden. Bennett. Well played by Ferguson. Ord. Ball. Gray. Barnsley win it. Ball's in solidly. Melville. Ord. Ord turns away from Payton. Leaves it for Atkinson. Melville. Barnsley win it back. Oh, but Payton's ball is very short. Ball gets it forward. Ball breaks. And it's Ferguson. Slowly getting pushed back. Taggart wins it. Ball drops. Taggart again. And he clears high into the night sky. Bennett should win it. Does. Oh, and that's a foul to Barnsley. Gray just stood. Gary Fleming took a knock about 5 minutes ago, and he's still feeling it. Oof. Through it goes. Long ball. Fleming does well. Archdeacon. Taggart. Turns inside. Gives it wide to Rammell. Redfern. Archdeacon. Wilson. Bishop. Eden, not much support. Wilson, not a good ball. And Fleming does well. Bishop knocks it long. Eden, that's where he'd shouted for it. And Chamberlain has to clear. And it's still in. Barnsley get it back. Rammell does well to Archdeacon. Forward to Payton. Wide to Rammell. Just a bit slow, Andy Rammell. Wilson's first touch isn't a good one. Bennett wins it. Throw into Barnsley. Rammell's first touch. Let him down. Gets it back. Low crossing. But clear. Won by Taggart. Headed clear by Melville. Gray gets it down. Taggart gets a foot in. That ball will stay in. Taggart does well. Wilson gets it forward. Bennett just hooks it clear. Ball. Good play this time, but offside against Russell. Touch through by Smith, and Russell had made the run. It's been a fast and fluid first half. 5 minutes remain, it's flown by. Ball still in the air. Wilson knocks it on. Kubicki clears. Fleming heads back and headed clear. This time by Bennett. Eden gets it down. And it's sent for Liddell. Balls in strongly. Wilson to Fleming. To Eden. To Fleming. And he goes through the gap. And finds Redfern. To Rammell. Redfern. Dinked in, just headed clear. And Liddell and Payton. Payton tries to get it over. And it's cleared away by Atkinson. Knocked back across his goal, isn't a good one. Liddell tries to get the shot in, but it goes out for a goal kick. Kick downfield. Won by Gray again. He comes well for these and just flicks them on. Doesn't have to be too tall if the ball's at the right height. This time the ball is a bit too long by Eden. And Chamberlain kicks. Well won by Taggart. Knocked on by... And now it's Redfern. Rammell too tight. Ferguson to Gray. Taggart does well. Archdeacon. Oh, and now. Oh, good strong challenge by Ball as Redfern was lining it up. Gray. And now Atkinson on the charge. That's back heel by Smith. Sunderland still in possession, but all the impetus at that stage was lost. Good turn by Gray. Fires in the shot. Corner. Not frightened to have a dip, Phil Gray. Going towards the last minute of normal time, the end of first half. Barnsley lead 2-0. Nicky Eden and Andy Liddell, the scorers. Two of Barnsley's two youngest players. Ball's in, and it's won by Melville. Ball gets it back, Taggart gets it. Rammel hooks it clear. It's knocked back in. Headed down. And Butler, in the end, hangs on. His handling hasn't been of the sharpest. Butler kicks. Ball drops. Chamberlain. And it's for Gray again. He gets the header down. And is fouled by Redfern. And it's taken. Kubisky. And Archdeacon does enough. We're in injury time. Headed on again, but Butler's out. Referee looks at his watch hard. Can't be long remaining. We've had a little bit of injury. Liddell's been down. Ball's been injured over on the far side. It looks, though, this time, and the referee's whistle goes to a tremendous ovation from the Barnsley fans. The Sunderland fans a little subdued, and it's no wonder. The half-time score here at Oakwell is Barnsley 2, Sunderland 0. Goals from Andy Liddell and Nicky Eden have given Barnsley a commanding lead. I mean, fair enough, second and one of them. That's what we've got to do. We've got to throw some ideas about and see what we can do. His first, I mean, he's come here before, but it's only Asian referee I've ever seen, but I didn't say that. The man from Wolverhampton. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No changes at half-time. As Barnsley prepare to kick off, Mr. Singh doing a few stretching exercises as he readies himself for the second 45 minutes. One would like to have been a fly on the wall of the Sunderland dressing room where Mick Buxton, who still lives in Barnsley, will have been giving Sunderland's players, I would imagine, a real roasting. And Redfern, he loses out. Ball, Redfern, Wilson. And Eden knocks it down. Ord turns. And Eden into touch. Fleming clears. Sunderland attacking the end where must be at least 2,000 of their fans are packed behind. And they're desperately wanting them to give them an early goal. And there's trouble, there's trouble. Archdeacon it is to take the throw in to Payton. Heads it up into the air. Rammel wins it, but back it goes. He gets it back. Ball again into the night sky. It's flicked on by Redfern. Melville will get it back to his keeper. Norman forward, won by Taggart. Payton to Rammel to Redfern. He spreads it, looking for Liddle. Eden back to Wilson. Forward it goes. It seems to me that Barnsley are playing against a breeze. Liddle does well. He gets a cross in, but the ball had drifted out. But the two lads down this right-hand side, Andy Liddle and Dickie Eden, the two youngsters in the Barnsley side, and what delight they must be feeling at the moment, although nearly half the game still to go, as they have scored the goals. And Eden it is again who gets forward and to it and wins it. Now breaks to Ferguson. He's going forward. Linesman's flag is up. Kavitsky is offside. And there isn't a good atmosphere in the ground at the moment. We know that one Sunderland bus has been turned away without even anybody being allowed off it. The ball is headed on. But Melville comes forward and he finds Ord with space to attack. But Wilson does get a foot in, but all the space behind the back four. But Fleming does well. And Barnsley played out, and now there's space for Liddle. Payton on the run. Liddle still going. Kavitsky's back. To be fair, it wasn't a brilliant ball. Payton wanted it early and then stayed. And nobody's gone short for this. Payton comes. Gets the ball down. Eden. Not a good ball. Smith fires it down. Ferguson. Barnsley harrying. Ball down. Won by Fleming. Throw in. Ord. Yes, the breeze is freshening. Look at the corner flags and they really are a flutter. And Ord there takes the throw in from the wrong position. The referee gives the throw in to Barnsley. Hammered clear. Taggart wins it. Throw in to Sunderland. Ward. Good turn. Good tattle. And Wilson gets Rammel and now Redfern. Good challenge though by Bennett. Fleming does well. Fleming goes forward. Tries to play in. Payton does so and Payton scores! Andy Payton makes it 3. And what superb play by the Barnsley sweeper. He came forward. He played the ball in behind the defence. And there was Andy Payton to sweep the ball past Alex Chamberlain and into the goal. His 10th of the season. And we have to go back now 4 seasons to the last time Barnsley had 2 goal scorers in double figures. To the season we just missed out on the playoffs when Saville and Rammell and Agnew all got into double figures. But since then, we've only had 1. This season, we've got 2. And 3-0. Eden gets a foot in. Hammered across. That should be Archdeacon's. And clears it out. Rammell just runs it into touch. Taggart to Archdeacon. Long ball. Bennett wins it. Balled as well. Finds Ferguson. Ferguson again. Kubinski. Taggart in. And free kick given. Though really Taggart didn't make contact with anything. Fresh air really, but he certainly made Kubinski jump a bit. His presence, so it's a free kick. They've all gone forward. Bennett's gone forward, Ord, Melville, and it's Ferguson. Clips the ball in. Butler's there. And he finds Bishop. He hits a long one. Redfern is beaten by Bennett. And Ferguson has to knock it back, but it was definitely showed there how the wind is helping Sunderland this half, and yet it's Barnsley who've scored the goal. Ord, back to Melville. Flag stays down. Butler comes with it. Butler's kick. Bennett clears. Archdeacon. Wilson dinks it over, looking for Rammell. Kubinski throws, gives away the throw in. Archdeacon gets it down to Rammell. Archdeacon goes again. Tries to go round Bennett. Bennett does well. Fleming. Taggart. Fleming. Redfern. Fleming. Not a good ball this time. Fleming gets it away. Ball wins it. Turned by Gray. Good dummy. It's Bishop who's back. That will be a throw-in to Sunderland. Next ball. Ord. Good run this. Fleming it is, who's across, and a corner. One shows how Barnsley this season have failed on times to score goals, but still this season no player has scored 2 in any one game. Corner comes in, header wide. Kick taken. Ball drops. Flicked on. Won by Fleming. Archdeacon into touch. Throw into Sunderland. Taggart hammers it clear. Ball breaks. Ferguson does well. Flips it over. Bishop a little bit unhappy. The ball played through and Butler has it. And one can see that Sunderland up front, Phil Gray's been quite elusive, but they're certainly missing the powerful running of Don Goodman, who is sitting with the radio men from Wearside, doing a stint of duty there. And Barnsley come forward again. Rammell still going, Andy Rammell. The ball breaks to Neil Redfern. That's a deep one. He attacked it. Ball comes to Liddell. Oh, he tries to pull it back for Wilson. And Taggart appealing for offside. Fleming way back. But Barnsley holding him up well. 8 men behind the ball now. And an offside flag. Superb defending there by the Barnsley sweeper. As Jerry Taggart appealed for offside, Fleming was well back. But it showed the Barnsley work rate as Phil Gray turned, and then when he turned back to face the Barnsley players, there were 8 of them. Butler. Archdeacon knocks it down the line. Bennett has to clear into touch. Half an hour remaining and Barnsley lead 3-0. Rammell just turned Kabisky, and the linesman and referee in unison signalled a free kick. Taggart forward, Rammell well offside. So Kabisky to take. Long ball. Comes off Taggart. Eden has to turn. And he clears high and long. Melville wins it, throw into Barnsley. And certainly the goal at the start of this second half for Barnsley took the wind out of Sunderland's sails as they tried manfully to get back into it for 5 minutes. Taken. Gray gets it down. Taggart across, but he loses out. Throw in taken. And Butler does well. Ball won't go out. Wind's certainly picking up. Barnsley, though, working hard. Again, they lose it. Ball goes wide to Kabisky. It's forced inside. Atkinson wide, and now there's room. Fired in low. Redfern clears. Melville wins it, and Barnsley at the moment being forced back. Melville turns. Archdeacon though gets it clear, but again it comes back. Kabisky looking for Redfern, just a little too far. That's a Barnsley throw in, and Gray can't believe that he hasn't won a free kick. Archdeacon, time to turn. Finds Bishop. Bishop goes to Little. Wide for Eden. Little was just stretching a bit. Eden again doesn't allow the free clearance. And that has been the difference. The work rate when they haven't had the ball. And it's Wilson, but he loses it and ball spreads it to Kabisky, who knocks a long, hopeful ball, which now there's... Little gets it clear. There's danger there because Butler had come a little, and if Ball could have seen it first time and hit it, I think Lee Butler was 7 or 8 yards out, and a good shot may have caused him some problems. Atkinson turns. They've won it back. Ferguson. Back it goes. Melville into the corner. Chested down. Gray. Oh, and now there's danger. Ball breaks and a corner. But a good save there by Lee Butler. It looked for all intents and purposes as though Sunderland were going to peg one back. But the Barnsley keeper was not to be defeated on that occasion. It's a good one. Taggart had to win that because Butler wasn't. Ball's in. Flags up, offside. And it's Bishop. Redfern to Archdeacon. Had to hold it as Rammel had overrun in the end. Oh. Melville comes forward, Welsh international. Played in John Toshak's only match. Race spread wide. Couldn't take it first time. Taggart after him. Free kick given against Jerry Taggart. And now Sunderland are getting ahead of steam up. They've recovered from conceding that goal and it is quickly taken. And Barnsley caught a bit short. Cross comes in. Won by Ball. Taggart has to head it over. And the pressure's beginning to build on the Barnsley defence. Midway through the half. 3-0 to Barnsley. But they're getting pinned back more and more. And Sunderland certainly have some height to cause Barnsley problems. But Butler this time takes. And it's thrown out. And Eden's made the run. And the ball just beats him into the penalty area. Little. And Sunderland come again. And Taggart wins it. And Archdeacon clears, but again it goes to Sunderland. Barnsley sitting, take the foot off the pedal. I think that's the word. Melville really a bit fortunate, but got stuck in well. Kabinski's ball in. Drops Eden. Redfern. Wilson, good ball to Archdeacon. Back it goes to Taggart. Didn't really give Archdeacon a lot of chance there. And away come Sunderland again. Knocked forward by Smith, but not a lot you can say about that. Butler's kick looking for Rammel. Ball goes into the air. Kabisky recovers quickest. And now it's Ferguson. Wide for Ord. Liddell's made his way across. And Payton, ball played in. And Wilson to Liddell. To Eden. Looking for Rammel. Gets it down. And Ball did extremely well because it looked as though Neil Redfern had got it. Headed back, Wilson to Atkinson does well. Well, there's certainly wonder that the effort that they put into the first half, the first hour, we're just tiring a little bit. Ord goes forward to Ferguson. Eden gets a foot in and heads the ball clear. Melville. Long one. Just one straight to Lee Butler. 20 minutes remain. And it must be said, apart from the goal, Alex Chamberlain hasn't had anything to do this half. But he had to pick the ball out of the net. Redfern takes it down. Archdeacon. Oh, Rammel had made the run and Archdeacon didn't see him. Archdeacon's pass this time isn't a good one. Smith. And he's beyond the Barnsley midfield. Redfern does well. And Eden to Fleming to Redfern. Not a good ball. We're giving the ball away a little bit too easily. Melville. Ord. And it's Taggart. He sends it down there and oh! And now the goalkeeper took out Andy Rammel. Rammel got to it first. Don't think he'll be sent off. You couldn't say it was a clear scoring opportunity, but the Sunderland keeper will definitely be booked, and it is a booking. It wasn't, you couldn't say, a clear goal-scoring opportunity, but he certainly took out Andy Rammel, hook, line, sinker. Probably just a little bit too wide. But it hurt. Definitely hurt the big Barnsley number 9, and we can't afford any injuries really. Long period of treatment there on the Barnsley number 9. Free kick to Barnsley. The gang of 3 are there again. And it's Archdeacon. Comes inside. Goal kick given. He got away from the first man, and a double substitution. No, one substitution. Steve Brodie going to come on. And Neil Ord is the man who comes off. Eden. That's a throw-in to Barnsley. Smith dropped back. Little in. 15 minutes remain, plus injury time. We've had quite a bit there on Andy Rammell. Turn by Atkinson. Cross comes in. Won again by Gray. And Wilson clears. Ball breaks. Taggart to Archdeacon. Retford's gone. Taggart. Redfern. Beaten off it. Wins it. Ball didn't really stick in his legs there. He was pretty quick to blow the referee. Ball breaks to Andy Payton. Fires in the shot, gets a deflection, back to the keeper. Early ball. Flicked on. Butler should come and claim, and does. Oh yes, 2 men offside. Melville was the back man. And he fires it forward. And it gets a touch on, and that will be a corner. Thought Butler could have come and got that. Corner, all the big men up again. Won by Redfern. Falls to Atkinson. Gets the shot in. The linesman's flag goes up. Offside. Ball played. Rammell does well, and Payton does well. Archdeacon tried to get it through for Redfern, and Kubicki. Fouled by Redfern when he'd got himself into some trouble there. Stinked in. Fleming wins it. It's won back. Smith. Not a bad ball. Oh! Free kick. Gray on Eden. I think it was just mistimed. Eden. I don't think Phil Gray saw Nicky Eden coming. He just got there before him. A lot of Sunderland fans beginning to drift away. Been a very quiet half. Linesman's flag again. Twice. Smith to take. Melville's gone forward. Make a nuisance of himself. And wins it, but it's a clearance. Ball played. Smith has to go all the way back. And the two Barnsley forwards want to get it, and ball goes out for a throw into Barnsley. Rammell does well. Melville clears. Out, throw into Barnsley. Rammel. Trying to get to the byline. Does. Ball stays in. Barnsley get it. Rammel's in hard. Trubisky clears. Archdeacon's gone. And tries to find Little. Knocked on. And Taggart's going to have to make it. And does. Fires it down. Little. Payton. Wide for Eden, and Barnsley swarm forward. Forward it goes for Eden. Melville's across. And it's touched again. Gray gets more touches. Not long. Melville knocks it back. Gray gets it down. And now Atkinson. Taggart's in well. And Wilson. We've got Eden overlapping. Forward it goes. Payton's onside. There's not much in the box. Cross comes in. There wasn't anybody really arriving. Trubisky. Oh, now then. Smith goes past Eden. Cross comes in. Header, great save by Butler. Brodie got the header. And Lee Butler made the save. 8 minutes remaining, plus injury time. Taken. It comes to Atkinson. But Wilson. And now then, Payton gets it down. He's gone past Andy Payton. Oh! He's from one end to the other. Chamberlain. It's Gray again who gets up. Eden does enough and wins the throw in. Bennett. Smith. Bennett. Forced back to Chamberlain. And Taggart wins it. And Rammel coming back is yards offside. The man of the match again for the second match in 4 days is Danny Wilson. Good ball, and Kabinski in space. Dinks it in, but that isn't a good one. And Butler claims. There'll soon be very few Sunderland fans on the end. Offside again. Should have gone on. Chamberlain's coming to take this. Does he know? No, wait. 6 minutes remain. Put in. It's won again by Gray. Won by Archdeacon. Ferguson turns. Ball comes in. Taggart clears. Ooh. Oh, good turn. And through. Linesman's flag goes up. Offside. Five and a half minutes remain, plus any time that the referee wishes to add on, and Andy Rammell did receive quite a lot of attention, but it's Barnsley who Rammell wins it and gets the second header. It's not back to Chamberlain, who clears long. This time Taggart is adjudged to be fouling. Brody, Stephen Brody. Come forward, and that, oh, ball got in behind the Barnsley defence. Probably the best chance they've had. Just needed a proper connection, and he tried a glancing header, which beat Lee Butler, but beat the post by yards. And time beginning to run out. Ball drops. Wilson beaten. But the work again. Work rate again. Barnsley win it back. And it's Liddell. First touch is poor. Wilson gets it back to Liddell as he goes. Oh, and that's a foul by Ball. Free kick to Barnsley. Noticeable that Taggart hasn't gone forward. In fact, Barnsley have only got two men at the edge of the box. They take it short. Dinked in. Payton makes himself available very well. Gets the cross to Rammell. Payton slices it, and it's hooked clear. Gray again wins it. Taggart forward, but Barnsley again caught offside. The referee waving good advantage. Long ball. Taggart wins it. Redfern going forward. Ball finds Rammell. Rammell comes inside. Fires in the shot. Yes! Andy Rammell! 22 yards out. And Andy Rammell, who had been overshadowed by Andy Payton in recent weeks, fires Barnsley's fourth in the 88th minute. And Barnsley go 4-0 up. Stunning drive. Butler comes. Sunderland come forward again. Chipped in. And Archdeacon clears. Barnsley, two forwards have done enough. Leave it for each other. Ball's in again. Knocked on. And out comes Butler and finds Liddell. Eden. Payton, oh, he's overrun it. Still got it. Ball into touch. Throw in taken. Liddell. Redfern trying to make the run. Melville. And now Archdeacon trying to get forward. Kick taken. Headed on. Free kick to Barnsley. Inside the final minute of normal playing time. Barnsley's best home win of the season. Archdeacon. Ball breaks. And Wilson's back. Archdeacon. Fleming. Eden. Bishop. Wilson. Bishop. Oh. We're into injury time now. Long ball for Gray. Goal kick to Barnsley. And the two Northern Ireland internationals, Fleming and Taggart, have had the better of Phil Gray today. He's certainly won a lot of flick-ons, but there's been nothing at the end of it at all. And the kick goes out, and the referee's whistle goes. And goals by Nicky Eden and Andy Liddell in the first half. And then by the two strikers, Andy Payton and Andy Rammell in the second half. Give Barnsley the best home win of the season so far. Barnsley 4, Sunderland 0. And that's as comprehensive win as you're likely to see here at Oakwell.